We're about to tap in, you guys, at 6 o'clock on the dot. 6 has definitely been making an appearance lately, but we're just gonna keep it pushing. So if you read the title, then you see in my live stream, I may change it later. I don't know. It just depends on how it go. But it's King of Sorrow. I'm crying everyone's tears. So that came from, if you don't know, from Sade. Actually, when I was coming up, my mama used to like blast Sade. So, and it would be King of Sorrow and Smooth Operator. Okay. So very familiar with this song. And it came like, I'm trying to think, like, I don't even remember what I was thinking about, but it's like it came out 1 on the clock. It came out all of a sudden. I'm just like, okay, why this song? Like, what's up with this song? So I know the song, but I wanted to read the lyrics and see like if that jogs anything, right? It says, I have to try to refrain from saying it. I'm crying everyone's tears, and they're inside our private war. I died the night before, and all these remnants of joy and disaster. What am I supposed to do? I want to cook you a soup that warms your soul, but nothing would change. Nothing would change at all. It's just a day that brings it all about. It's just another day, and nothing's in it good. The DJ's playing the same song. I have so much to do. I have to carry on. I wonder if this grief will ever let me go. I feel like I am the king of sorrow. So I feel like this is a song for like a person who has been hurt, if not multiple times, then like really, really, really bad one particular time. Because this part right here, she said, it's just a day that brings it all about. It's just another day and nothing's any good. So it's just a day that brings it all about. It just made me think like, okay, it's like one particular day, like something happened on one particular day. And on that one particular day, like after that, it just brought on all this sorrow, right? All this grief, all this sorrow. And then that part where she was like, what she said, I've already paid for all my future sins. I'm crying everyone's tears. I have already paid for all my future sins, right? And then it makes me think about empaths, because empaths a lot of times, empaths a lot of times can definitely pick up on other people's energies, you know, whether they're expressing them or not. So if you're a very empathic person and you're picking up on other people's energies, then you could literally become very emotional and they just over there straight faced in the mud and you wonder like, oh my God, it's like, what is going on? So it's like when an empath cries, it's not just the tears of the empath that they're crying their tears along with, hey, welcome in, along with everybody else's tears that's around them. So it gets real deep is what I'm trying to say here. Whenever an empath is in their emotions, it gets really, really deep. And any of you guys who are an empath, you definitely understand when I say whenever you cry, it's just not a regular cry, baby. It's like it touched the soul, okay? So with the King of Sorrows, it made me want to kind of tap into that energy because I got so many downloads just coming at me, but that's one that kind of stood out. And I'm just like, man, like what's going on with this King of Sorrows, right? What's going on? Let's tap in and see what's going on? And I was like, oh, I can pull from my cards here. It kind of like, it's like inner thoughts of the person. Hey, nah. So these two just flipped off the top. Look, sex with you, and I have to let you go to find myself. Man, and then it flipped in the reverse. Wow. So this could have definitely have been like some sort of soul tie situation here. With I have to let you go to find myself. Sex with you.
Shit.
Look, so this is a person who's all over the place right now. It says, why is it that you love me? Emotions overwhelm me. So, so this is a person here who has definitely been hurt, right? I want to say in a worse way, but I'm not exactly sure. Take the energy as it resonates. But this is a person who definitely has been hurt. And somebody could be like expressing their love for them, and this person is just like, why do you love me? Like, I'm the king of sorrows right now. Emotions overwhelm me. So this is a person who is being overwhelmed by their own emotions, and since they're an empath, it's not just their emotions, but even the emotions of the people that's around them. So let's see if we can get some more thoughts. Let's see if we can get some more thoughts of what this person could be. Look, it said this love is crazy. I can't promise you anything, right? And you guys just remember, if you in a situation where a person is telling you that they can't promise you anything, believe that. Believe that. Because a lot of times it's a person's way of trying to protect you, right? Look, it says, I am blocked. I can't make a decision. So that's why they can't promise you anything. They can't promise you anything because they're blocked. And they can't make a decision right now. Look, these feelings are eating me alive. I wish I could understand you. Nobody understands me but you. Childhood trauma. I wish to be like you. I can't express myself. But really, this is a person who doesn't want to be alone, but they also want to be different. They've been triggered here. They've been triggered here. And on top of that, there's drama. So this is a person who could feel like people don't believe in them. Hold on, y'all. Let me line it up, cause it's going fast. Yeah, this person who could feel like people don't believe in them. It says, I can't talk to you right now. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. Yeah, because they're still dealing with something. Look, yeah, they're still dealing with something. Okay. So let's see. Why is it that you love me? Emotions overwhelm me. So essentially, this person is like, why is it that you love me? And I'm in the king of sorrows, right? I'm in this king of sorrows energy. So why would you love somebody who is in that particular state? That's a good question, actually. Why would somebody love somebody who is in essentially an emotionally unavailable state of mind? Good question. So let me write that down so I can remember to ask it. Okay. So why would a person love someone who is emotionally, not demon spirit, emotionally unavailable? Okay. This person is like, I can't promise you anything because I'm blocked. I can't even make a decision right now. So why would you love me? Wow, that's deep. Actually, that's pretty deep. Um, yeah, yeah. It says these feelings are eating me alive. I wish I could understand you. No one understands me but you. So this is a person who is saying like, hey, I wish I could understand you. I wish I could understand like how you can still love even though love is not available to you. It's like a one-way love. So this person is like, I wish I could understand you. So look, it could even be confusing to this person, right? Take the energy as it resonates. The roles could be reversed, the genders could be reversed, whatever the case, right? Just take it as it resonates. But this person's like, I wish I could understand you. These feelings are eating me alive. These feelings are eating me alive. So with them being in that sort of state of mind, this person is like, I don't feel anything right now. I'm literally blocked right now. I don't feel anything. I'm not in the energy of love. I'm not in the frequency of love right now. I'm in my emotions and I'm overwhelmed by them. And I just feel like no one understands me but you. But even with that, this person is like, where is it? Even with that, this person is like, I need to hold back my true feelings for you. How long did you stay today? So this is a person who could be not just overwhelmed by the feelings that you're expressing to them, but they're being overwhelmed by the feelings that they have for you. But this is a person who is not actively in those feelings, but it's so crazy, right? It's like they feel the feelings, but it's like the feelings are in a locked closet on the shelf in a box with a lock, right? That's inside of a safe with the combination. So this is a person who is like literally like no access to their feelings right now. And so they can't express themselves. They need to hold back their true feelings because they're overwhelmed, right? So this is a person who is trying to be more in their head space instead of, yeah, look, I am better with my mind than my heart. This is a person who is trying to be more rational, more logical than emotional here. It says childhood trauma. So this could even be something that stemmed from childhood, right? This person could be a person who has dealt with this sort of thing over a period of time. Even from childhood, it could have been the situation where this person could have suffered like very emotional situations because they're an empath and they've dealt with these situations, and it kind of caused them to kind of block off their heart, you know? So this person could just be having like a closed heart chakra moment right now. They could be having blockages in their heart chakra. So they could even be like literally having actual chest pains and labored breathing and things of that nature. This person is like, you triggered me. So coming in, showing this person love was actually triggering to them because they're already overwhelmed with their own emotions, on top of the emotions that they have locked away, on top of the emotions that they're feeling from all the previous situations that they've experienced, right? Drama. So it says, don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. So it's almost like this person is saying, like, don't treat me with all this love and care because I don't deserve it. You know, I don't deserve it. I want to be different. I want to be different. So this person is essentially saying like, hey, before you lay it on. Before you lay on the love, let me change first. Let me be different first, right? Let me get to a place where I don't have to hold my feelings back. Look, because I can't talk to you right now. I can't talk to you right now. Like, even though I don't want to be alone, I can't talk to you right now. I can't even express myself right now. So I don't want to talk to you. I'm blocked. I'm dealing with, like, I'm being triggered, like, on a childhood trauma level, is what this person is saying. I'm being triggered on a childhood trauma level. It says, why can't I move on from you? And then above that, it says, I wish to be like you. I can't make a decision. I wish to be like you. Why can't I move on from you? So this person admires you. So it's like they can't move on from you, even though they're in their emotions. They still have emotions for you. They're just locked away. So this person is just not putting their emotions in the forefront of their consciousness, but they're still there, just unconscious. So, and the subconscious is like it can run free, it can run wild. So because they're locking this all away, putting it into the subconscious, it's ever more present with them because the subconscious controls the conscious a lot of times. So this person's like, why can't I move on from you? Like, I'm holding back. I'm not talking to you. Like, what is it? What is it, right? And this person's like, people don't even believe in me. These feelings are eating me alive. You triggered me. People don't believe in me. So this person could have a way about themselves whenever they feel triggered, right? Whenever this person feels triggered, they could have a way about them that kind of causes people to, hit them with that side eye, like, well, Guan, man, what you got going on over there? And it's this person just feels like they're surrounded by so much drama right now. They don't know what to do. Give me one more to close the board. Look, this person's like, what is the truth? What is the truth? Mm, mm, mm. So I kind of want to dive in, because the thing is, King of Song. Now that I'm literally thinking about this, I'm getting like an active download right now, um, in regard to the song. So the song King of Sorrows is by Sade. Sade is a feminine energy. Sade is a woman, but her song is titled I am the King of Sorrows, or King of Sorrows. And in the song, she says, I feel like I am the King of Sorrows. Ain't that right, Jordan? King of Sorrows. Jordan know about some King of Sorrows. But yeah. And they said, what is the truth, right? What is the truth? So that is the question. What is the truth? So I'm going to pull these up. This person did ask some questions. Why is it that you love me? What is the truth? So we're going to ask those questions too that came up for this person here and see what's going on. All right. Do a little switcheroo real quick. Set these up. Okay. So, first question. Why is it that you love me? So this person is like, why is it that you love me and I'm blocked right now? Like, I can't promise you anything, you know? I got a lot going on. Why is it that you will love me? What is causing you to love me? What is it about me that's making you love me? Or what is it about you that's making you love me? Right? Because nobody believes in me. People don't believe in me, is what this person's saying. So why should you? If other people don't believe in me, why should you? Why should you stick around when everybody else did me wrong? Is what this person is essentially saying. Like, they're really like diving deep into their sorrows. So Holy Spirit, why is it that the collective loves this person? Like, why is it that the collective loves this person? Even though they're like emotionally unavailable because they're so overwhelmed. I'm actually hearing like it's because the collective knows. Okay, that's that high priestess energy. The collective knows. So this is like masculine energy, okay? And with Sade being a woman and singing King of Sorrows, it could be like a feminine and masculine energy, or just a masculine energy, right? Take it as it resonate, as I said before. So why is it that the collective loves this person even though they unavailable? I'm telling you, it's like collective knows. Come through. We got the Empress. Very intuitive. Why is it that you love me? Because the collective is saying, I love you because it's giving Avatar vibes. I see you, right? I see you. That's why I love you. I see you outside of your emotional, mental anguish. I see that these emotions that are overwhelming you will eventually be conquered by you. Okay. Okay, collective. Yes, look, 7 of Wands. I see that you still have the fight in you. Why is it that you love me? Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. The collective says, I love you because I want you. I'm attracted to your energy. I'm attracted to your fire. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. But I understand that this is not a fast process. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck. Because I can see that you're consistent, right? I can see that once you get over this hurdle, you're stable. Why is it that the collective love this emotionally unavailable person? What is it? Look, did y'all see it? 2 of Cups. We got the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. It's almost saying like, it's almost like the collective is saying like, hey, look, what we have goes way deeper than what you see around you. It goes way deeper than that. It's soul level here. When it when it comes to us, it's soul level. It's soul level. Five of Swords. Like, yeah, I know there's conflict. Yeah, I know, communication is not the best, but there is there is a balance coming. There is a balance coming here, and it's coming in fast. So you got the one of the a fast moving card, right? The Knight of Swords is one of the fastest moving cards. And you also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving card. So it's like it's almost like that trouble don't last always kind of saying. Because the Five of Pentacles gets balanced out with the Two of Pentacles here in this particular situation. So it's like I'm not worried about that because it gets balanced out, is what the collective is saying. So the collective believes in this person. That's why. That is why they love them, because they believe in them. They believe in them. Look, Six of Pentacles. And the collective definitely believes that once this person balances out whatever emotional anguish they're in right now, it goes to the Six of Pentacles. It gets balanced, right? It's equal give and take after that. So it's with the collective coming out as the Empress energy. The Empress definitely is somebody who's very intuitive. So the collective is like, I see the future with you. That's why I love you, because I'm not looking at the now you, I'm looking at the you that you'll become. And you could ask the question like, well, isn't that like love and potential, right? Aren't we moving past loving people for potential and not seeing results? Like, don't we want results, not just potential? Hey, y'all, welcome in. I'm good. I'm good. How y'all feeling? But yeah, so it's like, aren't we moving past the point of loving people just because they have potential? Like, isn't that a setup? But the collective is like, um, I'm Empress energy. The sight that I have is divine. The Empress is divine feminine energy, right? The sight that I have is divine. So what I see is not potential. What I see is real. Is essentially what, yeah. Eight of Wands. The collective is like I'm having conversations with God. Like that's how I'm able to have a different perspective, because I see that this is wish fulfillment for not just me, but for the both of us, because soulmate energy, right? Two of Cups. It's like, yeah, you're confused now, but once all of the illusions clear, you will see. You will see what it is. Okay? So it's like the truth gets revealed here. The Seven of Cups get cleared up. And once the Seven of Cups is cleared up, like once, look, literally, because Seven of Cups talks about illusions and deception. And the Sun, it talks about happiness, joy, but it also talks about exposure. So it's like, look, once this clears up, you have the Sun right behind it, right? You have the Sun right behind it. And what is the Sun exposing here? Queen of Cups. That's why, which is also very intuitive. Which is also very intuitive. Look, and Queen and King of Swords. So it's like the collective is like, I'm not a simp, I'm not simple-minded. I have the mindset of a King of Swords. I have authority. I have authority in the spiritual realm. So I believe the messages that I'm getting from the divine, right? I believe the messages that I'm getting from the divine, and the divine is saying like, hey, it's a match. It's a match. Come on now. That's what the divine is saying. The divine is saying the tower will come and clear up any illusion that this person has, right? And then the forward movement comes. Then the forward movement comes. And head straight to the Ten of Pentacles, right? New beginning, new situation, new love. All right. And then, boom, the devil. Look, and then this person's gonna go from I can't promise you anything and unblocked to y'all being completely obsessed with each other. Like, how about that for a turn of events? So, why can't this person move on from the collective? Why can't this person move on? They say, why can't I move on from you? Why can't they move on from the collective, spirit? Because they have to face the truth, right? Because they have to, when you think about it, the Three of Swords on the other tarot is 3 swords through the heart, right? So it's like, because they have to be honest with their own heart here. Literally, this is a person who has to be honest with their own heart. Why can't I move on from you? Well, because you got to be real with yourself. It's like, because you know, with the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you know that there's a victory here, right? You know that. You know that there's a victory that's going to change like your whole status here with the 9 of Pentacles, that very individual. And you know, it also talks about a very luxurious energy as well. Judgment. Why can't I move on? The Star. Because they can't move on because their soul has recognized you as well. Yep, that's what it is. Their soul has recognized you as well. That's why they can't move on. 2 of Swords. They ain't going nowhere. They block. They can't leave. It's like their soul is stuck, right? This is stalemate energy. This is no movement, no action. It's a collective reading. It's a collective. But your energy could very well be in here. Look, the Emperor, I'm telling you, they recognize that this is a divine connection. Empress, Emperor. And they recognize the passion that comes with it. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. They recognize the attraction. Literally, they recognize the attraction that they both have for each other here. Yeah, that's why. That's why they can't move on. Because they see. They see. And deep down in their heart, they see it too. They see it too. That's why they can't move on. This is the Emperor to the Empress. Let me do a little shuffle. Actually, I need to get a whole nother deck to ask this question. Um, which deck do I want to use though? Uh, do I want to use this one? I guess we'll use it. So let's see what's going on. So this person is like, okay, what is the truth? What is the truth? Because they're just in a place where they're blocked, right? And this person is like, I can't promise you anything. I'm blocked. Emotions overwhelm me, you know? So they want to know because they're so overwhelmed, it's like they feel like nothing is clear for them. They feel like nothing is clear for them. But the only thing that's clear to them is that you're still in their corner, and they're trying to figure out, why are you still here? Like, I'm not even treating you good right now. Why are you still here? But the collective is like, because I'm your empress. I'm here through thick and thin. Okay, for better or what's that, for better or worse, for richer or poor, through sickness and in health. Okay, till death do us part, and even beyond that. That's why I'm here. So let's see what the truth is here. What is the truth? They want to know. So this King of Sorrows is asking, like, what is the truth? So Holy Spirit, what is the truth? So what is the truth? What is the truth that this King of Sorrows seeks? Didn't we say that? The truth is Six of Wands. They recognize what it is. That's the truth. The truth is that they both recognize each other here. That's the truth, right? And with the horse being there, it's like a loyal companion, right? Page of Swords. That they see. They see it. They see it, right? And it's almost like, what is the truth? The truth is this person is learning that this is something real. This is the Six of Wands. This is victorious. So this person is like paying attention. You see, this is a person in the library reading books. They're studying. They're trying to find, like, what is the truth, right? Like, this is literally this King of Sorrows energy in the library looking for the answer. What is the truth? What is the truth? And the whole time the truth is within them. Okay? Four of Swords. The truth is, okay, the Four of Swords, let's talk about the Four of Swords, right? So the Four of Swords talks about a sort of peace of mind, like being in that meditative state. It's like peace after a battle, right? So the truth is that this connection is the victory after the battle. So this is a connection that is literally the reward after going through all those things, after going through all those previous situations that caused them to be in sorrow. This is the place where sorrow goes to rest. and not rise again in this sort of toxic kind of way, right? Because of other people's doings. It's like once these two connect, any sorrow that comes about is gonna be from things that are out of their control, right? And that's the energy. That's what the truth is that this person has been seeking. That's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth about their sorrow too. With the Five of Cups literally talking about sorrow, it also talks about regret as well and loss. But literally, that's like, this will be like, if this, I'm telling you, if there is any sorrow, it's gonna be something that's out of their control. Literally. Could be like death in the family. Six of Cups. Come on now. A familiar spirit. That's the truth. This person is a familiar spirit. Could even be like, could even be like a past life lover. So this could have even been a situation where this is a couple that was together in a past life. Okay? They could have been together in a past life. Could have been husband and wife in a past life. Could have been connected in a past life. And they could have made a vow to continue to fall in love for lifetime after lifetime to come. So that's the truth here, that this masculine has been seeking right there. This is a victory after the battle, after dealing with all the, y'all know what I'm talking about. After dealing with the dams, after dealing with those kind, right? Because I'm sure some of y'all in here done had y'all fair share of disappointments. We'll call them that, disappointments. They've had a fair share of disappointments. You've had a fair share of disappointments. But you see this person. You see this person. And not in a delusional way. You see them with clarity. You see them with honesty. You see them with divine sight. Or insight, I should say. So let's see. Where we going next, Spirit? Okay, I brought out the Tangle Love deck. Let's see. So what are some messages here that you have for the collective? Oh, look, right at the bottom of the deck. Come on now. It says, really committed this time. Loyal. In it for the long run. No games. Look at the picture, y'all. The contract. The rings. Look, the union candles. The marriage. Come on now. Come on now. Look, hiding their feelings. This is literally the same energies. Heart repair. So yeah, this person became the King of Sorrows after some sort of heartbreak situation. But it's like this is where it's gonna head with this really committed this time. It's gonna be teamwork, real love, real deal, true bonds, unshakable. I'm just gonna do 3 straight down the middle. It's gonna be very interesting to read it like this. Okay, so let's see what it says, y'all. for each row. So I got 4 rows. And then I'm going to be at y'all her. So point blank period. When it comes to this divine connection, right? This soulmate connection, it's a situation where it's really going to be committed this time. And we still talking about the truth, right? So in the past, it has been situations where they both have dealt with non-committal people. But this time, there's a real commitment. They both will be in it for the long haul. They both will be able to work out any sort of conflicts that come up, right? They're going to be able to work together. Teamwork, love. Literally, this is like teamwork makes the dream work energy right here. So it's not just a connection. It's like friendship. It's like business partners. It's like co-workers, like all in one, you know, all in one. It's so nice. Compromising, making amends, rebuilding trust, and positive outcome. Teamwork, love, together through it all. Partnership, we got this. That's the energy here. That is the truth. Real love, real deal, true bond, unshakable, divine union. Come on now. There it is. Divine union. And that's exactly what this is. But this person is hiding their feelings because of what happened in the past. Yeah. So it says hiding their feelings, mixed signals, deep emotions, secret love, cold detached. Remember I said this person does have feelings. They just have them locked in the closet, locked in a box on the shelf, inside the safe with the combination activated. But it's something they can't hide from. This 1111 energy activation. Some of you guys may have even been seeing the 1111 or 222 or ones and twos. Activation, twin flames, soul contract, divine timing, synchronicities, right? So it's so many synchronicities that this person like cannot ignore them. That's why they asking like, what's the truth? Like, why I can't let you go? Wait a minute. Because the universe is speaking to you and your soul recognizes the language. Your soul speaks the universal language and they talking to you. So it has planning here, text, call, hesitation, strategizing, wants to take you out. And then we have the X, undercover, love triangle, sleeping with an ex, someone you know. So that could be from a previous situation here, right? So this could have been a situation where somebody, well, their ex was like literally making plans and strategizing on how to meet up with other people, going out on dates with other people. You know what I'm saying? It says hesitation, but I feel like there was no hesitation here. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no hesitation because they had a whole undercover love triangle going on. And then it could have been somebody that this person knows, right? With someone you know. Could have been somebody they knew. And then here on this row, you have heart repair. So that's why they're hiding their feelings, because they don't want to deal with that again. They don't want to end up in this sort of situation again, right? So that's why they're hiding their feelings, because there's like, you know, I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be hurt. But this is a soul contract, though, that they have, and they're in divine timing. So that's why they're having to repair their heart during this time. It says healing, love wins, building trust. So that's what's happening. The building of the trust. Feeling it again. Okay, so this is like future energy here, right? With the past, present, future. So it's almost kind of giving me that energy. Yeah, past, present, future, and we're gonna say miscellaneous. Like their inner thoughts on the last row, right? So in the future, there's going to be heart repair going on. And look, if you look at the picture, even with her and him just in this enclosed space, just kind of leaning on each other, like that's going to be the energy. It's going to be a situation where you both can be vulnerable with each other. And that's going to be the very thing that leads to the heart being repaired, because once this person realizes that they can trust again, it opens up a whole new world, essentially, right? And then comes the feelings. They unlock that closet, they open the safe, right? They put in the combination 1111. You know what I'm saying? 1111 combination. Open that mug up, take the box out, unlock the box, pick up those emotions, and put them right on. Now they feeling it again. Real connection, affection, and the sparks just choo, 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 flying, because they've been waiting. These sparks been waiting to get out because this person's soul had already recognized. They had already recognized their divine partner. Look, a forever kind of love. When I say forever, I mean forever. Right? Past, look, I was finna say past death, and look what it say. Infinite, unbreakable, meant to stay. So why are you staying? Because I'm meant to stay. Like, oh man, that is so funny. I want to know if I can find that card real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because that is just too funny. Why is it that you love me? Because I'm meant to. Come on now. Come on now. Because I'm meant to. What do you mean? Why? I'm meant to. And then I said, for better or worse, for rich or poor, through sickness and in health. Till death do us part. And even beyond that. Come on now. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Vibes in sync. Energy match. Same page. Baby, y'all gonna be in step. Come on now. Y'all gonna be in step with each other. It's like, wait a minute. Your vibe match my vibe. Energy match. Same page. Like, it's nothing like being on the same page with each other, but going back, that's just that soulmate connection. Connecting, right? When two soulmates actually connect, it's almost like being with yourself a little bit. You know, there are like little kinks and differences because of, you know, upbringing and different things of that nature. But essentially, at a core level, y'all like two of the same kind. Okay? Go together like... So in this person's mind, it says it's over for real. All capital letters. Closure, inner peace, moving on. So this person's inner thoughts in the future is going to be this. It's over for real. Closure, inner peace, moving on. Like, hey, that heartbreak, over it. Okay, those emotions that overwhelm me, handled it. In control of them. Like, this person is going to be in such a better place emotionally here because they're moving on and they're finding that inner peace, right? That's that Four Swords energy. They're finding that inner peace. This person is going to be Barbados, right? I wonder what Bae doing. You know what I'm saying? Type energy with desire, self-pleasure, intense feelings, sexual thoughts about you. It's coming. So once this person gets to that point where they over the past situation, oh, it's on and popping. You might as well get ready. Fire and desire, baby. Fire and desire. Let's not forget, we had the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, okay? Let's not forget. But it's going to be so intense. It's going to be, and it's not just going to be intense because of the tension. It's going to be intense pleasure for the both of you because y'all both carry that one energy, okay? And y'all know how to yield them. Let's just say that. Growing together, shared journey, lessons learned, soul bond. I'm telling you, this is definitely divine union, soul bond energy. Yes, this could even be like it's like a divine connection, but a soulmate bond. I guess you could say it's like a sacred union energy is what this is between the two. A sacred union. This is sacred, right? And what makes it sacred is the pureness of both of the hearts of the Empress and the Emperor, the Empress and the Emperor energy. Oh Lord, I can't talk. But yeah, that's what makes it so sacred. And you have unemployed, broke, debt-ridden, on hard times, living beyond their means. So this person could also have money on their mind as well. They could also have money on their mind. So they could be like thinking about working on their finances. We got Netflix and chill at the bottom of the deck. Sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone, lying about their whereabouts. Oh yeah, that's definitely what they came from. Distractions, options, always busy, wandering eye, kept you waiting. Looking within, inner knowing, self-awareness, and honesty. So this person had to look within while in this connection, right? With the ex situation, the past situation, they had to look within and like pay attention to the signs. They had to pay attention to the signs. Like, why can I not talk? Are we like, what is the moon doing? What is the planets doing? Because I can't talk today. Healing through love. That's exactly what's happening with this masculine energy, or that's exactly what will be happening. This is going to be a situation where it's healing through love. There's going to be tears. There's going to be like this is like the this is like the kind of love like that people dream about. This is like the kind of love that you see in the movies. It's like that. But IRL, like in real life. Literally. Literally. And this person is like, man, I went from rock bottom. I went from rock bottom to this, right? Messages, apology, meeting up, heart to heart conversation. So it's like this person is like, once they realize, like once they get to the point where they're over it, that's how they come in with an apology, wanting to meet up, having a heart to heart conversation, literally expressing love, right? With all the hearts here, expressing love and desire, okay? Child, be careful. Y'all end up doing it in the car. You be like, but we in the park, so. Oh, okay, Danny. It's yours. Do what you want. Shit. Whoo, child. Anything else we need to know, Spirit? Oh, that is so sweet. This is a safe love. No sorrows. No sorrows for this king anymore. Okay? He may have been the king of sorrows, but with this divine feminine, he's going to be an emperor. And that's tea. That's facts. Okay? Trust, security in your home. Like, welcome home, daddy. Hey, and then the car flipped over here to the first row. That is so funny. It literally flipped over here to the first row where it says really committed this time, teamwork, love, conflict resolution, real love, real deal, true bond, unshakable, divine union. And without my lovies, I am out. Thank y'all for tapping in. All those who tapped in. Thanks for the likes, for all you guys who liked in. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Toodaloo. Oh, toodaloo.